All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to Thursdays Without Borders, doing some geoguessing with OpenGuessr. Hope you are doing well. Hopefully, if you're on Twitch, you are noticing maybe a bit of a difference. I see that Twitch changed some things, and I am on the Twitch enhanced broadcast. And so far, things seem to be looking fine. Uh, so the 1080p instead of 720 today. I actually am on Endeavor OS. We're on Linux again today, but this time I went back to Endeavor, being with the cutting edge, so to speak. Seems to be working fine, better than over on Mint. I'll have to think about what I want to do about being on an Ubuntu base and that. So I ported over all my stuff that I built kind of on uh, Linux Mint because I had everything organized. And very had to change very little. I do want to check out one thing before we start. I want to see while I'm streaming how the frame rate drops when I run my hologram, because that's been my big issue over on Linux Mint. So here we go. And it's starting. Yeah. Let's see. Does Twitch hold up? Nope. Yep. Oh, when I'm streaming, it still drops. This is, I think it's because of the um, noise plugin that Finite makes. It is very, very GPU intensive, but hopefully we won't use this too much today. And things come back up to 60 frames per second relatively quick. All right, so let's get some music going. Might not be a long stream today. I had to run some errands and I was prepping dinner. I'm going to make some ribs tonight on the grill. Well, actually, I got them slow cooking in the oven to soften them up, and then I finish them up on the grill. I just do not have the time or patience to smoke ribs completely, and I can never do it right. My charcoal always goes out. I don't know why. All right, let's go with some Trans Am rock. And let's shuffle this up. Oh, how appropriate when we start with cars. All right, here we go. Computer gameplay?
Gameplay activated, boss. Enjoy GeoGuessr.
All right. So yesterday we did we're doing Wednesdays within borders where I pick a specific country, and Thursdays will be Thursdays without borders because we're going to be cruising around without borders. So that's the difference. So doing Guesser twice a week. All right, so we are driving on opposite sides of the street. We're near Marina South Pier. I'm gonna say we're in Australia. That's my first guess. Oh, did I miss? Let me go back. Central Boulevard, Marine Gardens, Rockford Way, Shenton, Maxwell Road. Yeah, I'm gonna say let's get on the right side of the street. Oh, come on, stay on that side. .com.sg. Lego. We're in Legoland. That's where we are. A lot of construction stuff. Chia Sang. Oh, we gotta turn around. A big cruise ship there in the harbor. Oh, I guess go around the. Oh, can't go that way. No. All right. Guess we head back out to the street. Yeah, either Australia. Are we in Sydney? Yeah, I thought go back. Rocker Road, Shenton Way, just roads. Oh, no city though. Marina Costa. Could we be in? I don't see an airport. I don't think we're by the airport. The Maritime Drone Estate, okay. Yeah. Maritime Transport. We head into the city. Get on the right side of the road, okay. Okay. The MCE. Think we're in Sydney? Am I right? Where's Vince when I need him? AYE2. Well, maybe I might be wrong. Bus. Oop, and keep jumping the road. Or could we be in South Africa? Because I'm seeing everything's in English. .com.sg. .sg. Oh, I jumped off the road. Oh, come on. No, I don't think we're. I got more information here than I had in all my stream yesterday because I was on all the back roads yesterday. Oh, come on. Okay, no, we're not. But I'm going blank. What is .sg? Wow. Oh, come on. Can't control the mouse. I'm having a hard time. Yesterday was pretty bad too. My hand's bothering me today and I can't feel my thumb. We're on West Coast Highway. So wherever we are, we're on the West Coast. In a pretty modern city. Oh, Oh, balls. What the fuck? Guzman and Gomez. Singapore? Or was that? Aha, yep, we're in Singapore. Here's the MCE, Kepler Viaduct. We started somewhere around here. Oh, no, wrong button. Oh my gosh. Hey, let me turn down my music a bit. Holy shite. I'm glad you thought that was impressive, map. Let me adjust my monitor, bring it a little bit closer for these old eyes. There we go. And a little bit lower. Not that that's going to help too much. What are we doing here? Looking pretty good. Palm trees, southern climate, sand, lots of sand. This is pretty much how I was being dropped off yesterday. Yesterday we did England. Ooh. Can I get back to that truck? Nope. Can't time the truck just right. India, maybe? Should have gone the other way. No, yeah, no, that's not India. What is that? What language is that? All right, I took us. Oh, let's see what the sign says. Can we get anything off this sign? Can we just get a little bit? Oh, I can't get it. That bites. Oh, come on, you. Burma or Thailand? Somewhere in here, that's where we are. Or that's where I think we are. Has anybody ever seen the movie Basic with Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta, Connie Nielsen? And they played a song at the very end. Hello, lady. Wow, whoa, 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 whoa. Now there's a food truck. We're in the age of like a lot of food trucks, but back in the day, the food trucks were a lot different. They were like some, I don't want to say they were catering trucks, but they always had, hot coffee. They would have, if they were around in the morning, they'd have pre-made breakfast sandwiches and, extremely hot. And if I remember right, pretty decent coffee. And the fond name that Americans gave them were roach coaches, but there was nothing roach coach about them. They're pretty decent. Now, a lot of food trucks, they're specialties. And just because they're in a food truck, I mean, some of the food's pretty decent. But dependent on the food truck, either the portions are really large or they're so-so, and they charge. Everything's like a la carte. If they have sandwiches, if they're going to have fries or chips, they're extra. And not a cheap extra. You know, people got to make a living. Okay, so or are we in Vietnam? Trying to match up the writing. All looks pretty same. We're somewhere around here. H13. Could this be it? Could be any 13s in here. All right, I'm going to say we're in Vietnam. Where was I? Right up here. So 13 goes all the way up. Goes up pretty far. The Rudgun Dam. Could we find a dam on here? Um, oh, no. So here's H1. So now we are in Burma or Myanmar. Dam. Can we find the dam? Can we find AH13? So there's AH1 here. That's why I'm saying it's in here, but I could be so freaking wrong. AH12? Can't be that far off, can I? AH13. We get any more info here? Eleven, 12. Oh, dang, now I'm going all over. But the writing doesn't look. Oh, Ooh, maybe. Aha. Okay, 126, 11, and 12. Playing pizza lock. That AH13 has me thrown off for the name of the road. Just kind of looking for a dam. All right, we're somewhere in this general area. So we can get on 12, 126, and 11. 12, 126, and 11. All right, that's where I'm going to put us. Whoa! Not bad. Not bad. A little too long to get it, but so we were in Thailand. Let's see, we got a canal here. Japan. Yeah, I think we're in Japan. Oops. Korea, maybe? Come on. Kobayashi, the Kobayashi Maru, Japan. Okay, yes, Japan. Where in Japan? Can we get a sense for what city? Finite singularity in his family just last week or this past weekend was in Japan for a couple of weeks for a vacation. That must have been nice. I know my son is dying to go there. I don't know if we ever can get the chance. Okay, Kumamoto, Kurumi, and Nakabaru. Okay. Hopefully, I don't have to get any closer. Kumamoto. Kuga. Oh wait, I'm still shit. Going through Korea, yeah, big bonehead. Kumamoto. 3 and 36. Here's 3. And Nakabaru. So we're not in Kumamoto, but we're near it. And we are actually heading south. We're heading south. So then, oops. Would that take? South, that would make Nakabaru heading west. There's 336, 332. Three doesn't go that far north, does it? It's a different 3. Go back down, so Would we be that far north? Oh, why can't I find 336 would be like a triangle. Okay. So how's the weather been by where you're at? It's been beautiful the last couple of days. We got past that heat wave, at least for now. And it's a lovely 75, Route 3. Okay, we're just entering Crimea City. Hey, McDonald's. 7-Eleven. I hear the 7-Elevens in Japan are just awesome. Supposedly they have one of the best egg sandwiches. Okay, I know we got to be close. So oh, what the fudge? My thumb again. I keep hitting the back button. Okay, I'm still going south. It's nice. The mouse I have on Windows, I turn off the side back buttons. I can't do that in Linux. But I think when I do this, I should tape because I can't feel my thumb. Or I have to press really hard. So we're going south on 3. Let's see if I can get as close as I can. Kyushu. Would we be this far north? Uh, I don't think of this far north.
Welcome hence to the stream.
Hello, Hans. I just woke up and can't sleep. Having those nights, days. So otherwise, how you doing today? Okay. Yami Kumamoto's 3. So 210. Can I find a 210? Just can't see us being this far north. And them saying that Kumamoto is that. So Hita, Saga, Okiha, Omuta, the E3 Kyushu Expressway. So I did see that, which is right here. Yami, I see. Yami, okay. We're close, I think. Kumamoto is down here. So we've been actually traveling on 3 here. And they have not just cities, but they have all these precincts, right? Is that what they call them, or precincts, or It's 1:30 by you, Hans. You must have been dreaming of me, and Steve is on, so I gotta see him. I can't sleep. We're near. Can I get to that? The Chickasaw River. Okay, let's look for a river. Is it Iserly? Oh, we got to be close. Come on. The Chicago River Dam. Goshi River. So we got to stay. Oh, I lost 3 again. They're right here. We went up here. The Kikuchi River. The Awano River. So one of these rivers is off 3. Where there's a dam. Yabe. Okay, here's Kurumi. Chikigo River. Okay. So we actually have been traveling south, so I'm going to put us there. It's got to be the closest. That's where we started off at. I put us a little farther north. But that is a win. A little bit better than the ones from yesterday. Here we go. Oh, of course. A desert road. I had to say something, didn't I, Hans? So do you have to get up early, Hans? Just watch me for a little bit. You'll go to sleep. Here's a true story. When I first started dating my wife, we would talk. This is before cell phone. Well, you know, most manufactured cell phones. So I met my wife in 1984, and we started dating. And I would talk to her at night on the phone, regular phone. And she was working full time and going to school full time. I don't know how she did it. And I was talking for a while, and all of a sudden she wasn't responding. And I'm like, Stephanie. And I just listen to the phone and I hear, I put her to sleep. She was sitting on the kitchen floor at her mom's apartment talking to me and fell asleep on the kitchen floor. True story. So it could be said I put women to sleep. I'm not saying you're a woman, Cons. No. I've been told I have a soothing voice. I don't hear it in me. It could be the way I drone. I don't know. So just listen closely, Hans, and you'll be going to sleep soon. I have an audiobook type voice. Oh my gosh. You should just, oh, you guys hear how I talk daily. You should, come on. Wow, this is going to be a rough one. So I'm going to say this is South America. A bit of a desert. It's too green up here. So Chile. And then it starts getting green down here. Or we could be Argentina. They have a Las Vegas, Argentina. Okay. Well, we are near the mountains in the desert, kind of. Very dry. But can't see the Google car. All right. But I think it's a safe bet that we're in Argentina. Have you ever thought about doing audiobooks? Oh, dude, I really, I work really hard. I've never been a good speaker. Um, I grew up not in a rough childhood, but I grew up. I got ignored a lot. Not by my parents so much, but like other people, and I would start talking, and they would walk away, probably because I didn't talk about things that they liked. And I would tend to then start talking to my chest, and I've this has helped me improve. doing streaming in that. Got another vehicle here. Oh, can't get that close to it. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't think I can do, like that kind of reading for a long time. But thank you for thinking that. All right. But I can't find. Any road here that looks like what would that be? Something cruise. Could it be? Oops, I put my marker down. Or so we're heading south again. But we turn around and head north. So going north, the mountains are on the right. So if we're going north, the mountains are on the right. Going south, the mountains are on the left, which would make sense. So going to north, the mountains are on the right. That leaves out Argentina. Peru, Ecuador, and Colombia get 2 green. Come on. Oh, cheapers. It's going back to where I came from. So we've been heading south. Come on. You're thinking Mexico? I guess it could be. Baja California? No roads here. No. All right, Hans has been watching for 3 consecutive. That's the first time I've seen that. And I know you've watched for many streams in a row too. Well, thank you. All right. Oh, you were right, Hans. You were right. Way up here in Mexico. That's a loss. Oh, Santa Cruz. Oh, there you go. You looked it up, didn't you? Up near the... I didn't realize it would be that close to the border. Okay. I'm going to be right back. I've been drinking a lot of tea, so we can just take a quick break. Don't go away. Well, the streams, that's been going on for a while, but I've never had anybody. You're guessing? All right, I'll be right back.
Gameplay activated boss. Enjoy GeoGuessr.
All right. Well, that was a good guess, Hans. Let's go for another one. Let's see. Africa? That's a weird geoguessing effect today. Oh, middle of nowhere again, too, but I pulled some tomatoes for the first time out of the garden. I'm going to try them tonight in a salad. Whoops. English Medium Nursery School, Marigold. What? We gotta go this way? Wow, that's a weird map effect. We're warping. And I made some pickled jalapenos with some carrots and onion. The jalapenos were out of the garden. And I like to make a pepper pot, so I do my jalapenos and I do carrots. I love spicy carrots, onion, and celery. Although we didn't have much celery left. But the peppers, oh man, garden peppers are just. And I thought I got kind of mild ones. We've been enjoying some. Oh, finally, the name of a street. Wasapa North Bypass. So we are either. Kenya? Because what has the most English outside of South Africa? But I don't think we're in South Africa. Oh, what the? Wow. There's an internet thing going on with GeoGuessr. I wish there was a way. I wish, at least with OpenGuessr or something, that you can download some maps locally. What the? Oh, this thing's not letting me. Oh, you suck. Oh, God. Oh, this is great. Out in the middle of nowhere. Wow, I was going down at least a expressway or a highway. We would have to be like up in here.
Welcome following Steve to the stream.
Hello, Tony. How was your swim the other day? So I'm either in Kenya. I don't think we're in the Gambia. Where else? Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna have to be a guess. So, okay. Um, can you do a lot of English? Oh God. All right. All right, that's gonna be my guess. Botswana! Oh, loser. Loser. Okay, Mosopa. Okay, that there's the name of the town, and we were along the Mosopa Highway, the bypass here. All right, that was bad. That was bad. How you be, Tony? Lagos, Ivan. Oh, I'm gonna get all this. The Venetian. Tabliero inferior. Inferior or interior? Looks like we're off. We got a harbor here. We're off the ocean in a harbor. Not a whole lot of traffic out. This must have been early in the morning. Taipei, Colin. Mm-mm. by the light. So Tony, I'm being a Tony. I'm back on. Well, I haven't left it. I'm on Endeavor right now, and I found out that um, it used to be for the Twitch enhanced broadcasting, you had to be a partner. Well, now they open it up to affiliates. And I created a new profile in my Endeavor OBS to import my stuff from that I fixed and built in Ubuntu. And I ran a borrow. Can we drive on opposite sides of the road here? Nam Vam. Welcome to the club, this shopper. Anonymous. Oh, you're funny. You're funny.
No.
No, I mean, I'm hopping from my OBS. Do I think we're in Vietnam? Or do I think again that we are... Malaysia? But how are things looking at Twitch with the enhanced broadcasting? Type Asia Oriental? Or are we in... I don't think Hong Kong, although... Could we be? Holaan. Is that, am I saying that right? I'm not sure where that is. What star is that? Mm-mm. So we got the long. My bus. Okay. Big city. Near a port, a long port. Highmarkets.com. So, would we be in Singapore again? Suda Marina. Hard to say. Gosh. I don't recognize the city names. Tepa and Cologne. It's not Cambodia, and I'm pretty sure it's not Vietnam. This is a Cologne. I can't find. I can't even think of where that is. And is that Chinese? It's not Korean, not Japanese. Taipei. Okay, here we're close. All right, finally found Taipa. Is that how you pronounce it? Taipa. Cologne? Okay, we're close. Oh well, I perhaps I put my marker there. Here we go. Close enough. So we were near Macau. All right, I'm going to play one more game. And I have the charcoal going for my grill. I had some ribs slow cooking in the oven. Create another entry. I am terrible at smoking and on the grill too. Ha, 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 ha. So I put some seasoning on the ribs and I put them in a 225 oven for about 3 hours. And then I finish them up with some charcoal on top of the grill and some a little bit of wood to give it a slight smoky flavor. And then I'm going to make some potato wedgies. We have a salad. What language is that? Okay, we're somewhere India. So it's gonna be looking at the language. Hmm. Well, this ain't gonna tell me where I'm at, that's for sure. Pretty big village. Pinky Hardware. India something. So what part of the country are we in? $5G plus. All right. All right. More hardware sign. Nope, this one is gonna be a good guess. All right, now we're leaving civilization, sorta. Okay. Doot, doot.
Welcome Jibin I7 to the stream.
Hello, is it Gibbon? Or Gibbon? Welcome to the stream. Hey, those fences tell me it's Assam. I've seen a couple of signs that said Assam. Assam is... near Bangladesh. It's a small country, right? Only oh, there. Yeah, okay. Some the area. Gotcha. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna put a plug down somewhere. I know we haven't been near a river. Let's see if any of these roads look familiar, but new. I gotta get really close. All right. Or we could be on this side. I've seen Assam on a couple of signs, but I couldn't pick out any cities or towns. All right. Guess time. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Nice call, Gim. Thank you very much. Are you a big GeoGuessr player? I've been getting addicted to it. In fact, I picked up 2 days now. So you can watch casual, but watching a lot. Yeah, it's kind of fun. So on Wednesday and Thursdays, about a little bit earlier in most cases around this time, I'm playing GeoGuessr on Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesdays, I'm calling it Wednesdays Within Borders, and I pick a specific country, and I have 2 minutes to figure out where I'm at, and I have to be within at least a kilometer. And it's been fun. I did the UK yesterday. I did US last week. And then on Thursdays, I call it Thursdays Without Borders because we do the world and that. But unfortunately, I have to go. I got on a little bit late, and I got dinner to finish up. So thank you for joining. Hope to see you soon. So let me. Time to say goodbye. Oh, that's right. I gotta change my thing on my. I keep changing operating systems to do this on. I'm on Linux today. All right, so I want to thank Gibbon for joining me. I know Hans was here and following Steve. I do hope you guys have a good time. If you were lurking, I hope you enjoyed it. Please come back. Yeah, this is, I love this. I love doing this. So my next stream will be I stream 4 times a week. I do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Sunday. Sunday is what I call the Sunday coffee clutch, where we just sit around and kind of shoot the shit, bullshit, talk about books, movies, and all that stuff. So I hope you come and join me. It's usually around 8:30 my time. I'm in US Central. We'll see ya.